Let's see how Guus does versus Osh.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Let's get one last little push on the Guus. Glyphs. Man, I know it's not going to be good right now because I'm just like, I feel like I got so much more to level up before he's going to show, but let's give it a try. Let's try it. Let's see what happens here. City of Asgard. Let's go Guild Raid. Let's buy some buffs here first and foremost. Merchants. So we need healing, sphere. Let's do survivors, chosen, stellar tank, immortal hero. Let's do marksmans, and then we'll do astral keepers. We could buy mages, insomnia. Yeah, let's do that. All right. All right. So I know that this is versus the 150 right now. I know that this is versus the 150 Osh. I know that it is. That's okay. We're going to use the LOL Osh team for 2025 LOL Osh team. That is, it's Isaac, Nebula, Sebastian, Laura, Martha. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. We need to throw in Guus into a team like this one right here. Let's try it with this one. Let's try Guus with this team right here. I don't have a Thea that's very leveled up, but my Celeste and Aiden and the rest of these are pretty leveled up. All right, so this team can get 20 to 30 versus the level 160 boss. Let's try it. We've got, I'm going to move this off to the side so I can check it out real quick. So we're going to use Corvus, Aiden, Heidi, Celeste, Guus. Now, Thea gets Merlin. We could use Fenris for the armor penetration, and I think we do. Okay, let's give it a shot. And we are going to play this on auto. We are going to play this on auto. Just want to see. I just want to see. He has to go on an AP team. You know, I kind of agree with you. I know that he does big D. I know that he does a lot of big damage, a lot of physical attack, really, really high physical attack damage. I'm not really too concerned about it. This team is supposed to be played on manual to get the most out of it. 100%. It's supposed to be played on manual to get the most out of it. You time Celeste, you time Heidi's ult to take out spheres, and then you rock and roll with look at those geese. Look at the geese. You time it with Albus to get a big hit when there's no spheres up. And here it comes. Boom. Okay, that was a nice big hit. About 7 million damage worth, something like that. Maybe not. Yeah. Why not Oliver on Gus? Because Gus doesn't have any skill modified by health. And I'm not really concerned about him dying with 2 other healers on the team. If he was in the back line with the black hole opening, then maybe I would be concerned with it. Yeah. You know, I don't know if this is going to be the best team. It's a good team for him. You know, and I like to use teams like this on the level 150 Osh just to kind of get it out of the way. The big hits, the Isaac, Nebula, Sebastian, Lara, Martha, those teams you really want to save for the level 160 boss or the highest that your team can get. Yeah. Look at those little geese marching in. Bad timing there. See, I would like to have had all of those geese. I would like to have all of those have hit Osh and not the spheres, right? But that's okay. 21 million damage, not too bad. Guus would be better on something like Cleaver, Guus, Qingmao, Fox, Daredevil. And then while we're here, let's do the team 5 is the throwaway team. That's the Rufus, Astaroth, Kark. Let's see. Rufus, Astaroth, Kark, Dante. We're going to use Zhu, Kark here. Zhu, Kark. Team Pets, Albus. Yeah, this is like my throwaway. This is the bottom team. This is kind of like a nice collection of. Let's see. This is going to be Albus, and you're going to get. I guess you can go with Fenris. There we go. Yeah, this team can get 20 to 30 million on 160 as well, but we're just trying to. We got to make sure that we use all of our attacks every weekend, and we, the lesser teams, your team 4 and your team 5, you want to use on the level 150, so that you can get that knocked out, get that out of the way, so that see we're doing a little bit better here. Unfortunately, we got 3 nightmares. I think we've hit a wall here. 20 million. It's not too bad. We'll take that. 20. Maybe we'll get to 25, 23 and a half. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. So then my other 3 attacks, this guy, and this guy, we're going to save until we get to the 160, probably tomorrow afternoon-ish. Early tomorrow afternoon, we'll be able to use these. And we'll do our 300, 500 million hit. And then, these other 2, we'll probably kill the Osh 3 times, maybe 4 times this weekend. Maybe. We'll get into it, though. We'll get into it.